Hi there, and welcome to the FruitMaps demonstrational video. Let's get started by creating a new account. When signing into FruitMaps for the first time, you will be greeted with a Welcome to FruitMaps prompt. The purpose of this prompt is to gather information essential to setting up your account, including the name and location of your first map. We suggest using a name that will help you easily identify the location of your map. While a map can be as big or as small as you'd like, its default view will be to focus in on its center point, which is dictated by the address field. If you aren't sure of the exact address, you can also use coordinates and even a business name to complete the form. Once you've saved your starting position, the map will reload on your provided location. Let's dive into the basics of using FruitMaps. Besides the map itself, you'll notice two navigation bars. The first, which we'll refer to as the primary navigation menu, is enclosed in a bar with a gray background. The secondary menu is found just below and consists of tabs. The secondary navigation menu is used to change the format in which your data is presented, including filtering your data based on more specific settings. Starting with the primary navigation menu, we can see multiple options for dropdowns, including locations, plots, crops, and account. The locations includes the ability to add a new location, change between locations, and manage existing locations. When adding a new location, you'll be required to fill out the same fields as your initial Welcome to FruitMaps prompt, with the exception of the ability to set the new location as your default. Change location will allow a user to switch between any existing location, regardless of if it's the default or not. You'll notice that the current default location is annotated with a star icon. The last option under Locations, Manage Locations, offers multiple options for each location, including editing a location's name and address, setting an existing location as the default, or deleting a location. The Plots dropdown is used to create boundaries in your map. The first option, Add Boundary Point, will place a coordinate at the center of your map. This marker can be moved to a corner of the desired plot, each point constructing a polygon that's used to map the plot's boundaries. We recommend working clockwise or counterclockwise around the area you wish to plot for simplicity's sake. When you're finished, select Save as Plot. From here, we are presented with the plot name and crop selection prompt. Similar to a location name, a plot name should be able to help identify the plot's purpose, while the crop selection dropdown contains any crops previously added to the user's account. Target heat values assigned from a crop, if any, will also be assigned to the plot. Once a plot has been added to the map, it will be colored gray to indicate it contains no measurements. Crops, the third option on the primary navigation menu, can be used to add a crop or manage crops. The prompt to add a crop requires two inputs, the first of which, name, is used to identify the crop itself when being referenced by a separate menu or filter, such as when saving a plot. The second input, target heat value, is used to identify the heat value that must be obtained in order to quantify a crop as reaching maturity. Selecting Manage Crops will offer a list of all existing crops, including options to edit, duplicate, and delete crops. Lastly, the Accounts dropdown offers access to an administrative overview of your account's data via View Dashboard, including locations, plots, and crops, Change password will allow you to update your password, while sign out will return you to the FruitMaps homepage. The secondary navigation menu utilizes tabs to change the user's view of their data, which can then be filtered for improved relevancy and accuracy, including a map, detail, and table view. The map view allows users to visually identify existing plots on the map, including the ability to add additional plots. Filtering changes made via the settings drop-down menu will be reflected via the map view, including color coordinating plots by crop maturity and date ranges. The map itself contains a few useful features, such as toggling between satellite and roadway views, windowed and full screen, zooming in and out, and even switching to street view 360-degree imagery of a given area. Selecting the table view constructs a list of all plots that exist in a given location, including their names, quantities of sample fruit, average dry matter, last reading taken, and expected harvest dates. The detail view utilizes charting libraries to create on-demand reporting of your data, including both user-provided data and that which has been generated algorithmically. The Import tab, found second to last on the secondary navigation menu, allows you to populate your FruitMaps map with external data, including both images and data files. Currently, data files are limited to those generated by Felix Instruments Produce Quality Meter, though support for additional instruments is coming soon. When uploading a 750 data file, you will be presented with numerous options specific to your measurements, including the GPS coordinates and timestamp of your reading, the measurement values and data model used to generate them. You may also associate additional information, such as naming the sample or selecting a pre-designated crop type or flowering event for abstract analysis. It is important to note that due to the level of customization offered by each instrument, FruitMaps requires you to select the reference type your measurement contains, such as dry matter or bricks. The final tab, Settings, is used to filter your views in real time. This includes sorting data by a date range, individual plots, adjusting dry matter targets, selecting how many fruit should be above the target before quantifying a plot as being ready, and filtering your view by crop dry matter, flower, or size. Depending on your view, your plots will color coordinate to reflect their status, including red for not ready, yellow for almost ready, and green for ready to harvest. Thank you for watching the FruitMaps demonstrational video. For more information, visit felixinstruments.com or fruitmaps.com.